Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road. Kicks it out to Williamson. That's the three fly.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Brogdon. And stolen by Barnes. Ball with it. Brogdon picks him up. Pass to Hart. Barnes outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Brogdon. Going inside. Ball with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Williamson throws it down.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Brogdon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA? his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
The kick out to Warren. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ball with it. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson.
That's a 3-second.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brogdon looking it over. Stolen away. Pass to Bull. Shoots over Warren. Bull can't hit. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Warren, good.
T.J. Warren.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive play.
That puts them in the lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Turner's got 8 points. Right wing. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brogdon is so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with it.
Brogdon hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Marjanovic. Lays it up off the glass.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Warren, that's for 2. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. But asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
It's about to be a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
Pass to Marjanovic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. A wide open look here for Craig. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Craig's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And the quick decision-making of Thomas critical in being excellent at running the pick and roll.
Here's Diallo, and it's blocked. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball, and it's all evened up. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Diallo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the middle. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Bitadze. And Craig has it in the corner. And the Pacers another 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
It's tipped. Diallo with it. 8 points for him. Here's McConnell. Pass to Craig. 5 to shoot. With the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:24 left in the first half. Loads it up for Williamson. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Indiana leading by 5. And Brogdon, here we go. Pass to Turner. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Miles Turner.
And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Ball no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And Brogdon, here we go.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Down low. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pacers leading by 5.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Inside, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Outside Warren. Turner with the screen. Bounce pass from Warren. And stolen by Bull. Stolen by Warren. Here's Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I think if you want to run consistently, you have to be disruptive at the defensive end. That was a nice pick by Warren.
And the shot goes in. Bulls got 6 points. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back, just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
The drive-by ball to the paint. Stolen by Brogdon. Warren on the wing. Turner with the screen. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Second chance shot. Sabonis with the bucket.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Pass to Bull. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his third.
That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your opponent.
Sabonis got a hand on it. Over to the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Marjanovic. And he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Diallo, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pelicans.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Pass to Marjanovic. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 6. Picked his pocket. It's stolen by Marjanovic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Diallo. Here's Bitadze. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Bitadze's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Third team foul.
Hayes hits them both. Indiana leading by 4. Now McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bitadze. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. It's stolen by Marjanovic. The Pelicans have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Pass to Lamb. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Morris. A shot by McConnell, no good. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball with a wide open look. And the Pelicans miss again.
Calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Give them a hand.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. The lead is 2. Into the lane. Misses from close range. Here's New Orleans. And here is Williamson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Sabonis with the steal. And the wide open shot from Warren. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Warren's got 5 now.
I think this speaks to Warren's confidence level. I mean, this guy knows he has the confidence of his teammates and coaches to pull up.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Turner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
Pelicans dance team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Bull. Down low. Here's Barnes. A shot. No good. Nice D from Warren.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Brogdon, and Ball with the block.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Here's Williamson. The Pacers pull it in. Now, here's Brogdon. Out to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williamson. And it's blocked.
Second shot clock violation.
Pelicans ball.
And the Pacers call time here.
Timeout.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bull with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the layup falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Stolen by Ball. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lobbed up there for Barnes. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, I tell you, I love seeing Barnes take these shots. Doesn't get overwhelmed, doesn't rush it, takes his time, and delivers.
Sabonis. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Time on Pacers. Zero your team back
substitution for the Pacers.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Brogdon outside. Over in the corner, Warren. And the three off target. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Diallo with it. There's the screen. And Barnes comes to help. Back to Diallo. 4 on the clock. To the paint. To the wing right side. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that one's good, Barnes.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. And it's sent back by Turner. Indiana again turning it over. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. Have to value every possession.
Substitution. DeMontis Sabonis.
Here's New Orleans. They've got an 8-0 run. Inside, Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Nice heads-up defense from Turner there, paying off with a successful fast break.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. What a time in the ball game to make it happen.
It's to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Sabonis. The 17-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Williamson, the screen. In the corner, Ball with it. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Now Diallo. Pass to Turner. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bol. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Melvin Brown. 2 shots. Timeout for New Orleans.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the team.
Here's Bol. Spins. So it's an arrow victory for the